Did you know that coral reefs, often referred to as underwater cities, cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, but they provide a home to 25% of all marine species? Yes, these vibrant, bustling ecosystems, bursting with life and color, are the true metropolises of the deep. Just as cities on land teem with diverse populations and bustling activity, so too do these underwater cities. From the smallest microorganism to the largest predator, each plays a pivotal role in maintaining the health and vitality of these underwater cities. The biodiversity within these reefs is astounding. Imagine, if you will, a world where every turn reveals a new species, a new life form, a new marvel of nature. This is the world of the coral reef. It's a world that is teeming with life, from the tiniest of plankton to the grandeur of the whale shark and everything in between. These reefs are not just a collection of vibrant corals, they're an intricate network of life. Each organism, each life form relies on the other. It's a delicate balance, a dance of life that has been perfected over millions of years. But what makes these coral reefs so important? Why do they matter? Well, they serve as a habitat to a quarter of all marine species. They are the nurseries of the sea, providing shelter, food, and breeding grounds for countless species. They are the lifeblood of our oceans, the heartbeat that keeps the marine world alive and thriving. There are various types of coral reefs, each with its unique characteristics. There are fringing reefs, barrier reefs, and atolls, each forming under different geological conditions, each providing a unique habitat for a distinct set of marine life. So, while they may be tiny in terms of the space they occupy, coral reefs play a massive role in our oceans. They are the vibrant, bustling, life-filled cities beneath the waves, the lifeblood of our marine world. And just like the cities we live in, they need our understanding, our respect, and our protection. Despite their importance, coral reefs are among the most threatened ecosystems on Earth. They are the guardians of our oceans, a vivid tapestry of life, teeming with a diversity that rivals even the most vibrant rainforest. Yet they face an array of challenges that threaten their existence. Climate change is the most pervasive menace. Rising sea temperatures cause a phenomenon known as coral bleaching, where corals expel the algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn white. This is more than a change of color. These algae provide up to 90% of the coral's energy. Bleached corals are under stress and are more likely to die. Overfishing is another major concern. Fish are integral to coral reef ecosystems. They help control algae and invertebrate populations. When too many fish are removed, these populations can explode, smothering corals and reducing their ability to recover from other threats. Pollution is the third major threat to coral reefs. From plastic waste to chemical runoff from agriculture, our activities on land have a profound impact on these underwater cities. Even sunscreen, a seemingly benign product, can contain chemicals harmful to corals. The statistics paint a grim picture. It's estimated that we have already lost about 50% of the world's coral reefs in the last 3 decades. Furthermore, 75% of the remaining reefs are considered threatened. Yet, despite the odds, these coral communities persist. They continue to provide shelter for a quarter of all marine species and protect our coastlines from the destructive power of waves and storms. The future of these vibrant underwater cities hangs in the balance, and it's largely up to us to protect them. The threats are real, but so is the resolve to overcome them. This is not just about saving corals. It's about preserving the rich biodiversity of our oceans and ensuring the health of our planet. Coral reefs do more than just house fish. They have a significant economic value too. Let's begin by considering the food and job sectors. Coral reefs are veritable underwater supermarkets, providing food for millions around the globe. They offer a vast array of species, many of which end up on our dinner plates. This bounty supports local economies, particularly in developing nations, where fishing is often a primary source of income. It's estimated that globally, hundreds of millions of people rely on coral reefs for their livelihoods. That's a whole lot of jobs hanging in the balance of these vibrant ecosystems. Shifting our focus to tourism, coral reefs are like underwater museums, drawing in millions of visitors each year. The allure of vibrant colors, diverse marine species, and the unique experience of exploring an underwater world fuels a thriving tourism industry. From snorkeling and scuba diving to glass-bottom boat tours, these activities generate billions of dollars annually, supporting local businesses and economies. But the economic value of coral reefs extends beyond providing food, jobs, and tourism opportunities. These reefs are also nature's coastal protectors. They serve as a critical line of defense against coastal erosion and storm damage. By reducing wave energy by up to 97%, coral reefs protect coastal homes, infrastructures, and human lives from storm surges and floods. Let's not forget about the potential for medical breakthroughs either. Coral reefs are like nature's pharmacy, hosting a plethora of organisms that could hold the key to new medicines. From painkillers to cancer treatments, the pharmaceutical value of coral reefs is just beginning to be realized. So the next time you marvel at the beauty of a coral reef, remember there's more than meets the eye. These underwater ecosystems are economic powerhouses, providing jobs, supporting tourism, protecting coasts, and even potentially saving lives through medical advancements. As you can see, the loss of coral reefs would not just be an ecological disaster, but an economic one too. Now that we understand the importance of coral reefs and the threats they face, it's time to look at what's being done to save them. Across the globe, efforts are underway to conserve and restore these vibrant underwater cities. These initiatives range from local projects to sweeping global strategies, all aimed at protecting these vital ecosystems. Let's start with scientific research. Scientists are at the forefront of this battle, working tirelessly to understand more about these ecosystems. They're studying everything from the impact of climate change on coral reefs to the potential for certain species to adapt to changing conditions. Some are even growing corals in labs, nurturing them in controlled environments before reintroducing them into the wild. It's a bit like giving nature a helping hand. But it's not just up to the scientists. Policy changes play a crucial role as well. Governments around the world are beginning to recognize the value of these ecosystems, implementing policies to protect them. These can include creating marine protected areas, restricting harmful fishing practices, and regulating coastal development. It's a recognition that our actions on land can have profound effects on these underwater worlds. And let's not forget about individual actions. Every one of us can play a part in this fight. Simple choices like reducing our carbon footprint, using reef-safe sunscreens, and supporting sustainable seafood can make a big difference. Even spreading awareness about the importance of coral reefs can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to join the cause. The fight to save coral reefs isn't easy. It's a complex issue, requiring a multifaceted approach. But the stakes are high. These ecosystems are not only beautiful, they're essential to our planet's health. And we're beginning to see progress. Every restored reef, every policy change, every individual action brings us one step closer to ensuring these underwater cities thrive for generations to come. Each one of us has a role to play in protecting these underwater cities and the incredible life they support.